flexing, yeah. Cause I just checked my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah. Cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah. Everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy Rep. Crazy. You know what it is? I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Jeremy and Anna's producing behind the scenes of Unang Kilig. And as well Colet's recording behind. So it's both of them combined. I wanted to say shout out to, is it 19 Prime? It is 19 Prime, right? Or is it Prime 19? No, yeah, 19 Prime. Shout out to 19 Prime, one of my one of the Patreon subscribers that does translations from Tagalog. How do you say it again, Majo? Tagalog to English. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. And yeah, let's get this started. Because I sent this to him because I know everyone was sending this to me and going, oh, you should watch this. And I was like, okay, perfect. This guy does translations from Tagalog to English. So I'm like, okay, I might as well send this to him and ask him if he can help me out with it. And he did. So I appreciate him. Anyway, let's get this started. Let's get it. Let's go.
Wanna warm up?
Taas? Okay lang po ganito
My
kataas.
bad.
No.
Yung mic.
Pag may hagod ng
Para may
konti.
hagod.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Yes.
Ay, okay na yun.
Alright, back.
Wanna warm up?
Taas?
Shit.
Okay lang po ganito kataas.
No.
Yung mic.
Pag may hagod ng
Para may
konti.
hagod.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Nice.
Ay, okay na yun. Yung mic.
Pag may hagod ng
Para may
konti.
hagod.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Yes.
Ay, okay na yun.
That's already okay. Sheena.
Boy, he's my guarantee. Walang tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig. Let's lose track of the time, everyone.
There you go.
Tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig.
Nice.
Sasabihin ko ba
I like that.
sa simpleng ngiti?
I love seeing Anna smile. Anna and both of their smiles say everything. It says everything about what they do and how much they love what they do. They really want their message to be portrayed, and I love seeing that.
Nice.
Sasabihin ko ba
I like that.
sa simpleng ngiti?
Nice sa lahat. Feeling ko now, just focus on the Oy, daan.
Oy, daan na lang sa Oy, daan na lang sa
Nice sa lahat. Feeling ko
Okay, see, this is interesting because I always talk about this in recording behinds. Y'all don't know this because unless you watch my K-pop recording behinds, you don't know what I'm talking about. Majo knows what I'm talking about though. I always say this. I don't think people understand how important producers' feedback and like vocal directors' feedback is to artists. And I find it interesting where I watch a lot of recording behinds, except for certain groups, where they don't show the feedback. And it's like, there's no way this person just smashed this in one go. Even the best singers take a couple of takes. Like, especially the ones that are perfectionists. Like, they want to make it perfect. Seriously, a great example, Young from NCT, he did a single. And I think it was his first solo, right? Anyway, the producer had to kick him out of the recording studio because there was no way of getting him out of the studio because he's a perfectionist. And that's why I laugh with K-pop, right? Like, I find that interesting where it's like, oh, okay, no, get out. And I love when people go, oh, no, they did it in one take. And it's like, there's no way this was done in one take. Even the smallest details take forever to do. And that's why I like watching this type of stuff.
But now, just focus on the Oy, daan, daan.
Oy, daan na lang sa Oy, daan na
He's so
lang sa
involved.
simpleng ngiti.
Nice.
Nung makilala ka ng bago ang ikot ng mundo, isang sulyap lamang ang oras ay huminto.
It's like the perfect,
Nice.
perfect run.
Wow.
Nice.
Super good.
Ng
Ba?
mundo, isang sulyap lamang ang oras ay huminto.
It's like the perfect,
Nice.
perfect run.
Nice.
Super ganda.
Oras ay huminto. I'm done.
Yep.
Thank you. I know you're trying to read it on my face. You don't see anything wrong, but it's hard to.
Look at the brightness in their face. By the way, that's a big thing too. That I really like that shows the relationship between the producers and the artists. The kiss on the cheek and stuff like that. It's like family. It's literally family. Like that shows how close they are, which all warms my heart. Like, look at the smile. Like, look, you can see the happy. This is why this group is working so well. I always say this because people go, oh, it's the talent alone. It's not the talent alone. As much as you want to believe it's just the talent alone, it's not just the talent alone. It's the people around them as well. It's the team. It's the you know what I mean? The choreographers. If you make them feel like they're in a welcome environment, you're going to get results like this. Don't you agree? You're going to get results like this because you're in a great environment. You're relaxed. You're comfortable.
I'm done.
By the way, this sounded great by Io, by the way.
Nung makilala ka ng bago ang ikot ng mundo, isang sulyap
funny 'cause it's one of my
lamang ang
favorite parts.
oras ay huminto.
It's like the perfect,
Nice.
perfect run.
Nice.
Super ganda.
Oras ay huminto. I'm done.
Yep.
Thank you. I know you're trying to read it on my face. You don't see anything wrong, but it's hard telling. My mind just so strong, my heart so strong.
You know what's interesting? Anna, you can tell by her eyes when she loves something.
Yep.
Thank you.
Do you agree? Like, yeah, she looked at Jeremy and goes, yep, that's the sound.
You're trying to read it on my face. You
It's
don't
like
see
she hit
anything
it there. She's like, yep, she got it perfectly.
wrong, but it's hard telling. My mind just so strong, my heart so strong.
Love this take.
Really?
Super ganda. Yeah.
Really?
Right? This is the one.
Oh, okay.
But let's just
Okay.
take maybe safety take na lang. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Gwen!
Yeah.
Really?
Right? This is the one.
Oh, okay.
But let's just
Okay.
take maybe safety take na lang. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Why?
You're so funny. Ay,
Nalilito ako sa lyrics kasi.
yes. Tsaka
Gusto mo
iba
ba?
si...
Ano ba?
Sobrang galing ng Tagalog kasi nito actually.
Yeah.
Galing ng Tagalog.
Gusto mo
siya.
na lang. Give me a sign. Ano po? Sorry.
May mga konting crack kunya daw sa...
Ba't di ko maku...
That's one thing people don't talk about. You know when people go, oh, they can't sing. No. Sometimes the vocal coach asks them to add a crack. Like, for example, Janine Majo. Yeah, Janine's like the perfect example. Lauryn Hill is another one. Lauryn Hill has a lot of cracks, and people go, oh, she can't sing. No. Lauryn Hill can sing. Even you can back this, Majo. Like, Lauryn Hill can sing. It's just there's times that they force cracks. And it's not like a voice crack. It's just like it's an effect to like, oh, okay, add this. Do you know there's another one that actually does it too? Taeyeon from Girls' Generation. She does it in Fine, in that solo song. She actually she perfects it. And she only does it in like her emotional music. Like the really like emotional type stuff, you can hear the cracks. And it's like, oh, nice. Like, but as well, that's interesting though, because she's asking that out of Stacey, which shows how good Stacey is technically, to be able to add a crack into her voice. You know what I mean? But see, this is another thing that I've always said about vocal coaches. Why don't these people have vocal coaches in their studios? I understand, like, not besides Bini. Don't you find that weird? Because you remember how, oh my god, I remember what video it was. It was Kiki. Remember how pissed off I kept on getting with the producer, the director? Because I'm like, he's not explaining this right. I'm like, he's not explaining this well enough for the artist to because even you agreed. You're like, yeah, they don't get it. Like, you have to explain it better than just, oh, I want you to do this. Exactly, Major. They're too young. Like, you remember when we watched Ryan Jun with Unis, and you see the difference of an experienced producer working with younger artists and being like, oh, okay, well, I want you to do this. And he explains in detail, like, okay, do it. And you see with Anna, because she's a vocal coach, it's easier for her to, instead of explaining it, she does it the other way, where she explains it and as well she sings it. Because sometimes you need to hear it to be able to understand, okay, what you're trying to get to. No. It was Unis. It was when they did Curious. Because he was trying to make them express the emotion for the song. And he was trying to make them express the power. Because, for example, like you said, Major, young idols don't understand that. Like, you're not going to understand how to express your, what exactly they want, unless you're like Suwon. So how do you say her name? Unless you're like her, that's a very technical Suwon. Sorry, that you're a very technical singer. Like, see, the fact that she explains to Stacey, okay, I want you to crack. That's interesting because that shows how it's a technicality. Like, this is my greatest example. A K-pop producer here would have said, I want you to sound like you're crying. Do you not agree? That's what they would say instead of, can you add a crack into your voice?
Ano po? Sorry.
May mga konting crack. Kunya daw sa...
Ba't di ko makuha? Oh, but hi.
It's hard. I love singing this. It's hard.
Crack. Kunya daw sa...
This is not easy to do.
Ba't di ko makuha? Oh, but hi. Oh, but... Oh, but nakakabaliw tong pag-ibig. Baby, no more games. Just give me a sign.
Woo! Stacey! Wow, what a voice!
Oh, but nakakabaliw tong pag-ibig. Baby, no more games. Just give me a sign. Nang tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig.
Sounds good though.
Tapos,
Walang tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig.
Yes. Maloy,
Ooh, Malloy.
do you have any ad-libs in mind to start? You can do whatever you want.
I knew it. This is the difference of a main vocal. If anyone wanted to know the difference of a main vocal and what's not, this is the difference. Normally, main vocals get these options. And you would agree, because we've witnessed it with Hey-chan and singers like that. Dio, Hey-san, Hey-chan, anyone else? Wendy, Karina? No, not Karina. Ning Ning and that have, right? And Winter, right? Don't they get told that they can fuck around with the voice, with ad-libs and stuff like that? Ion as well from Baby Monster and Rami, like only good only really good singers get these options. Like main vocalists. That's like, yeah, 100%. When they say to the singer, try something. Yeah, exactly. There's only a few, like, it shows how much Malloy must improvise a lot with her riffs and runs and stuff like that. This is really cool. I love this video. This shows so much.
Yes. Maloy, do you have any ad-libs in mind to start? You can do whatever you want.
And this is why Jeremy gets credits for not just producing, but songwriting as well. Because he's both. You agree with this, right, Magic? Because if you're able to do that, both, you have to get credited for songwriting. Because it's like, okay, we're kind of like stuck. Not stuck, but it's like we can't really think of anything. And you might as well just let the singer go individually and think of something. He's a good singer too.
Tapos sa games pala, pwede mong putulin. Maybe no more games, just give me
more games, just give me a sign.
Yeah.
Oh, ba't nakakabaliw tong pag-ibig? Baby, no more games, just give me a sign. This boy is my guarantee.
I want to hear that again.
Tapos sa games pala, pwede mong putulin. Maybe no more games.
He's so smart. I love the way he explains that.
Tapos sa games pala, pwede mong putulin. Maybe no more games, just give me
more games.
And you see,
just give me a sign.
because do you know what I reckon at times? I wonder if Anna tells him and then he tells them. Because maybe they're stuck and they don't know how to exactly explain what they want. Because you see how Anna starts nodding her head when he's talking? He's like, yes, that's what we will talk. You know what I mean?
Tapos sa
Like
games
here?
pala, pwede mong putulin. Maybe no more games, just give me.
Because she starts nodding her head going, yeah, that. Because you know how like I look to you at times and I'm like, I don't know how to find this word. I feel like that's the best thing about producers. Producers work off each other like that. And I know people are going to say, Anna's not a... Bruh, Anna's technically a fucking producer. Like, she... In my opinion, she should still get credit in there. Because she's literally there. I know she may not be doing with the beats and stuff like that, obviously. But I get why they give her the vocal arranger. But this should be more than that. Because there's so much she's adding to this. Yeah, she's shaping the song still. Exactly. But it's cool. What's really cool is that it feels like they have a telepathic mindset. That's what I keep on telling you, Majo. When you listen to this group doesn't sound like a group that buys music. This group sounds like a group that it's in-house. Everything is in-house. And they know where they're going sound-wise. They know exactly what sound they want. You agree with that, right? Like, it's very obvious that's like, okay, like, this is what we want. So like, even if they were to work with Western producers, I feel like they still have the power to being like, oh, well, by the way, we want this. Because I feel like times when you go to Western producers is to make it cleaner. Would you not agree? It's just that, it's the touch-ups. Like, for example, a lot of like, I think BTS do that a lot with Ryan Tedder. Tedder, right? Tedder. Yeah, Tedder. He says that. He goes, a lot of artists come to him just for him to clean it. A lot of the time. It's not just for, like, it's for mostly like mixing and mastering. And just to add the small details that could be missing. Which makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. But this is really cool. This is one of my favorite videos of theirs. I'm learning so much. I'm 20 minutes in, and we're only 2 minutes into this video.
More games, just give me a sign.
Yeah.
But nakakabaliw tong pag-ibig.
You know what's scary, Madra? When you can get chills over a filter. Because that has a filter on it. And it still sounds good.
Games, just give me
More games, just give me a sign.
Yeah.
But nakakabaliw tong pag-ibig. Baby, no more games, just give me a sign. Gusto mo na para sa'kin, 'cause boy, here's my guarantee. Wala mong tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig. Gusto mo na lang ba na sa'kin
Ooh, Mika.
magalit?
One thing you notice as well, with singers like Malloy, it's very rare you tell them what to do. It's more you suggest it. Unless there's like a specific thing that you want. That you know it's like, okay, this is going to suit her.
Because boy, here's
I'm
my
feeling it, Mika's
guarantee.
face.
Wala mong tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig. Gusto mo na lang ba na sa'kin manggalit?
Oof.
Yes.
Gusto mo bang malaman ano ang iniisip?
Oh, I know you're trying to...
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, I know you're trying to...
Oh, I know you're trying to read it on my face. You don't say anything wrong, but it's hard telling my mind just hush when my heart's so strong.
Yep.
Ooh, Colet. Here we go. I love how you can hear the harmonize.
Alright, bridge tayo.
Eto na.
Maging
Yeah! Yeah!
Pangit. Sorry.
Ooh, sayang.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see the other side.
Big, just give me.
Yeah, yeah.
Big, just give me.
Ang hirap naman ito.
Big, just give me
Yeah!
Hindi, mag-count ka before.
Ooh.
Game, 2.
This is what this other lady, her name is a lot of people joke around and say that this is the 9th member of Bini. This was their road manager. She doesn't work with them anymore because I can't remember. I think he told me that she got married. Yeah, she got married and she moved to a different country. And she's their road manager. Which is crazy though. Road manager being part of the vocals?
Just hush. Just
Hush, hush,
hush.
hush, hush, hush.
Just
hush.
Yeah.
Just hush. Ko hindi pwedeng
Here we go.
paglalaruan.
Hello, Joanna.
Ang dami-dami paraan. Sorry, kung naman na sinasabi ko. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Mali talaga ito, hindi. Itago mo.
Yeah. Ganda nitong second verse.
It's the
lalo.
ad-lib.
Sino nagsulat?
Ewan ko.
Galing. Ang dami-daming sinasabi pero daming paraan para maging masaya lang. Kung mapagbibigyan, gusto mo na lang ba na sa'kin manggaling? Gusto mo ba malaman ano ang iniisip?
Shit.
Gusto mo na lang ba na sa'kin manggaling? Gusto mo ba malaman ano ang iniisip?
Wow!
I think
Yeah.
we got it.
I think that's the one.
Damn. She's telling them how to do their job. She's like, yeah, we got it. Nah, this is crazy. It's crazy how much information this has for 5 minutes. It's only a 5-minute video, and there's so much that you can talk about, which is really cool. I'm intrigued to see Colet's, because Colet's is longer, from what I remember. Yeah, Colet's is 6 minutes long.
Unang kilig, unang kilig. Yeah. Okay po. Nauna lang ako mag-end. Unang kilig, isa pa po. Kilig. Man. Unang kilig, unang kilig. Unang kilig, tatawa ako, sorry po. Isa pa. Okay, last na. Unang kilig, unang kilig. Unang kilig, unang bobo. Kesa maghintay. Oh yeah! Puputol-putol ko po. Here's my guarantee. Okay. Here's my guarantee.
Nice.
Yan.
Shows how... This already shows how technical Colet is. As a... what do you call it? More, not even just as an artist, as a singer. Right? Where she asks the opinion, like, oh, should I cut it? I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than just her that asks these type of questions. But it's normally the ones that are very more like, they understand music very well. And they understand singing, and they understand how to record. And it's like, oh, should I do this? You know, they always ask for questions or advice.
Pagbibigyan. Ay, yun na pala. Sorry. Kung mapagbibigyan. Kung isa pa. Hindi yun like. Kung mapagbibigyan. Sandali, wag madali. Tong puso ko'y hindi pwedeng Tong puso ko'y hindi pwedeng paglalaroan.
So Colet is exactly what I thought she was.
Sandali,
a mad
madali.
perfectionist.
Tong puso ko'y hindi pwedeng
She's like, are you?
Puso ko'y hindi pwedeng paglalaroan. Oh, sandali. Taas naman ito. Sandali. Sobrang taas.
Wow.
Pagkawalan. Hindi ko natakaya to. Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin itong pag-ibig. Ay, doon ako nalilito. Itong pag-ibig.
This is interesting.
Tapos yun, lulas na tulad. Nakakakilig,
You know it gets bad when it comes to that stuff. Lord, let me finish this.
itong pag-ibig.
Yeah.
Nakakakilig,
Oh my God.
nakakabaliw pa rin itong pag-ibig. Ay, doon
But there you go. She does this even in the stuff that we watch. The live performances at the radio stations. She takes the headphone off to hear it. So it shows that there's habits that she has where it's like, okay, I need to make sure I hear this right, which is really cool.
Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin.
It's more she's focusing on the voice instead of the beat. Because at times the beat, or like for example, I don't remember, when artists do recording behinds, do they hear? No, they don't hear the voice. They normally switch off the voice, right? The draft? They normally switch off the draft, right? I'm pretty sure they normally switch off the draft. But what they do is they keep do you know what's the biggest problem? They keep the ad-libs in at times. Because then you notice there's times where Joanna was recording where the ad-libs were still playing. And that's why Joanna kept on laughing. Because the ad-lib was there. You know? And with Colet, I feel like she's taking, maybe there's ad-libs, or just like I said, the beat. Because at times the beat can distract you. She knows exactly what she's singing, so she's like, okay, I can take this off. You know what I mean? I can take that part of the headphone off. This is interesting.
Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin itong pag-ibig. Ay, doon ako nalilito. Itong pag-ibig.
What a voice.
Last na tulad. Nakakakilig. Kakanta na ba ako?
You know what's interesting? You can see in her eyes she's getting frustrated.
Big. Tapos last na tulad. Nakakakilig. Kakanta na ba ako?
Should I sing?
Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin itong pag-ibig. Just give me a sign. Pangit, sorry.
I love the personality. Oh my god, I love this. This is what I love it. I love it. Shows why she is where she is in her life. She's a perfectionist.
Itong pag-ibig, just give me a sign.
That's great recovery, by the way, from that voice crack. Crazy.
Pangit, sorry. Itong pag-ibig. Tama ba yun? Yun, no? Pag-ibig naman na to. Sign! Tama, di ba, coach? Iganon ko. Okay po. Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin itong pag-ibig. Just give me a sign.
Nice. Crazy.
Pangit.
She's insane.
Nakakakilig. Okay. Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin itong pag-ibig. Just give me a pangit. Baliw pa lang, pangit. Pag-ibig, just give me, pangit. Motivan ko na. Itong pag-ibig, nakakakilig, nakakabaliw. Pangit yung baliw, sorry. Babaliw na ako. Itong pag-ibig, nakakakilig, nakakabaliw. Pangit yung baliw, sorry. Babaliw na ako. Itong pag-ibig, pangit yung pag-ibig talaga, sorry. Just give me a sign.
Woo! Crazy.
Pangit, coach.
This is interesting, man. Wow, she has to be very. Wow, this is fascinating, bro. This is so right, Major? I've noticed you haven't even said anything, so I can't imagine what you're thinking right now. This is crazy. This is crazy to watch. This is very interesting to see her side. And she gets angry.
Parang, hindi ba ako nag-crack? Oh, di ba? Question lang. Sigh. Ito lang. My age time. Pangit nung ano, naputol agad yung pag-ibig. Itong pag-ibig, just nakakakilig, nakakabaliw. Pangit, isa pa. Pangit. Yung pangit yung sign. Mali placement ko. Mali placement. Ayun. Pangit.
Oh
Pangit
my
yung sign. Mali placement
God.
ko. Mali placement.
This is crazy.
Ayun. Ang hirap naman ito.
It's difficult.
Sige,
It
last
is.
na to. Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin itong pag-ibig. Just give me a sign.
Nice. How does she feel
Okay
about
na ba
that?
yun?
You know what I find interesting, by the way? People would say, why doesn't she just go to the high note? You can't just do that. She has to build it up. Because to hit that, her voice has to be, even though her voice is warm, she has to build it. Because she understands. This is what I always say to people that I don't think people understand. When, for example, greatest example, Rami's reaction to Ion's high note in Drip. Right? You know what I'm talking about, Majo. Rami tells the producers, all of them, don't let her sing this. And people are like, oh, Rami's just jealous. No. Rami's not jealous. Rami's protecting her and being like, she has to sing this live. And that's why I understand why Colet is so critical. Do you get why Colet's so critical about this? She understands she has to sing this live. And it's not like, oh, she sings it live once a year. She sings it live, like, how many times do performers perform? Like what? 40, 50, 60, 70 times a year? At least? Would you say that? Like, that's the thing. And that's why I understand why Colet is so critical. And where she's being hard on herself. It's because she knows she has to sing this. You know, and it's not and I like that she admits, it's like, this is not an easy note, which it isn't. This bridge is crazy. That's why I've always been surprised that she's been able to sing it. Like, it's very detailed.
Just give me a sign.
It's going high and then holding your note, which is very hard to do.
Okay lang ba yun?
And then while you're holding the note, you're bending it. You agree, right? She's bending it. She's bending that note while hitting a high note, and she's curling it and adding to it, which is hard to do. It's not easy to do at all.
Gusto mo na lang ba na sa'kin manggaling? Gusto mo bang malaman ano ang iniisip? Let's lose track of the time and rewind and repeat. Cause
She's
boy,
so
here's
good.
my guarantee. Walang tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig. Let's lose track of the time and rewind and repeat. Cause boy, here's my guarantee. Walang tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Sorry, hindi ako sure. Ayun na. Oh, bakit maskat? Or, tatawa. Whoa, 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 oh, oh. Or, whoa, 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 oh. Mas dalawang wo, tas ha, or wo, ha.
I love, oh my God, I love it. I love this.
Ayun na.
It's so good.
Bakit maskat? Or, tatawa. Whoa, 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 oh, oh. Or, whoa, 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 Mas dalawang wo, tas ha, or wo, ha, ha. Okay, so, okay na po ako? Okay na ata ako.
This was
Dami-dami
great.
sinasabi pero daming paraan para
This was
maging
great. Dude, that was awesome. Wow. I really enjoyed this. There's so much technicalities in this that I don't think people will ever understand. How did you think about that, Majo? I fucking love that. That everything about this. And it's why I say you need to include videos like this. I feel like the people that are like that enjoy vocals love videos like this. Like for me, it's not just the vocals, it's the understanding. I like to understand the communication between the artist and the producer and the vocal coach and stuff like that. I'm not surprised that Colet is like that at all. Because to me, when I watch Colet, specifically Colet, with their not recording behinds, with their live performances, you can see how committed she is. She's so committed to the cause. And I feel like you always need a member like her that keeps the standard in the group. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of the other members are like her as well. Gwen was like her a bit too. Remember, even Gwen was like, "Oh, I don't know." Like, you can tell that Gwen's one that's like, "Oh, are you sure?" Like, but I feel like she isn't as vocal like Colet is. Like, Colet's confident in her ability. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell Colet is a singer's singer. She's very comfortable in her ability. She knows her ability. You know what I mean? And she knows how to express, I'm not really happy with that. Which is good. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Because she's an artist where I reckon if she was a soloist, you wouldn't get a lot of music from her. It would take a while. Do you agree with that? Because she's very hard on herself. She's literally the perfectionist. Like myself and Majo, we watched. If you have never seen the Love Wins All recording behind, go watch that. IU has a fucking. What did she have? She had the flu. And she was still being a perfectionist. She was still being. And the producer's like, yeah, we can do it later. When your voice is better. Like, get out of the studio. But at the end of the day, you can't be too disrespectful, Magic, because at the end of the day, you work for them. It's not the other way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the producer works for IU. Well, works for the company, but you know what I mean, right? You don't want to damage that relationship. So you let them go. Like, if I had someone like Colet, I'm letting her go until I think, you know what? No, this is fine. You know, like, but it's good. It's always good to have members like that. I feel like the biggest surprise to me was Aya. What do you think? Sheena, we didn't see enough, in my opinion. But from what I saw of Sheena's, I really liked it. But I feel like Aya is very impressive. It's interesting to see how involved Anna is, though. Anna's like mad involved. Like her involvement, the smartest thing that this company did was hire her. Like, you have to. I feel like at times, like, when you find a vocal coach, and like, especially if you see like the improvements, if you're a company, why wouldn't you hire them? Right? Like, if you're a company and you're you send your artist to a vocal. Like, I don't know the story of like if she was already there, because what I understand, she was already there. But like, let's say she wasn't there, right? If you're hearing your artist improve, wouldn't you hire the vocal coach? Because I would. I'd be like, bruh, like if you're helping them this much, it's like, if you're helping them that much, imagine what you can do when you're on the road with them. Because that's what I understand happens with Anna. Anna like goes with them practically everywhere. Which is how it should happen. And that's why I even like the whole backup dancers thing that they do. Because if you have backup dancers with you all the time on tour, you're only going to get better. Because you can ask the backup. Let's be honest. This is one thing that I feel like is a misinterpretation of K-pop, pop in general. The backup dancers are normally better are professional dancers. Not normally, they are professional dancers. I feel like a lot of people go, oh, well, they're a K-pop or a P-pop artist or a pop artist, right? R&B artist. So they're a professional dancer. That's not how that works. The backup dancers are better dancers. Do you agree? Like, they are literally professional dancers. Like, you see there's times where, I don't know if it was with them, but there's times where the backup dancers, like, no, it wasn't with them, but I've seen it in other videos where backup dancers tell the artist where to position. You've seen that too, right? Like in live performances where they're like, oh, you're out of position, move. Like, move a bit. And they make it look so simple where it's not obvious that happened. Like, you have to be paying attention to it to notice it. And yeah, like, I think the best thing about Bini, another thing that I've really enjoyed, there's a togetherness about them. And it's because of all of their team. It's everyone. The backup dancers, the vocal coach, Jeremy, the producers, you know. It's important. It's important to have people like, I assume, I wouldn't be surprised if their makeup team's probably the same as well. They're the people that do their outfits. You need people like that. And it seems like this is one of the groups that I've noticed, they look together. You know, they look like they enjoy each other's company. And that's very important. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. So if you like this, give this a thumbs up. Not only that, comment if you want to see more. Subscribe, and remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Not only that, if y'all please can you thank 19 Prime in the comment section? Shout out to him. Appreciate you. Peace. Let's. Whoop. Peace.